Hey, what's up everybody? I just want to do a quick video on this month's selection box because there's a really important character in here that you should try to get, especially if you don't have a good coin farmer. So the one I'm referring to is Beast, and that's the one that's in the top left. But because I already have him maxed out, we're not going to be able to see him on my screen. Essentially, if you have him maxed out, you're not going to be able to get any more copies of him. But Beast is a really good coin farmer, so if you don't have any of the other ones like Jedi Luke or Gaston, then I highly recommend you to try to get a copy of Beast and potentially even investing some skill tickets into him. Even if you only have enough to get one box, I would definitely recommend trying to get him in this selection box, because with a good coin farmer, it's going to make your gameplay a lot more easier in the future. And then secondly, in this selection box, we also have Parade Tinkerbell. So Parade Tinkerbell is also another good one, because Parade Tinkerbell's ability is clear a horizontal Tsum. Oh no, Parade Tinkerbell is actually start a fever. So you'll be able to activate fever when you activate her ability. So missions like the ones where you have to get a lot of fever in one game, Parade Tinkerbell is going to be really good for those. So that's another good one. And also Hades is also another good one as well. So you have 3 pretty good Tsum in one box, so the odds are going to be in your favor. So hopefully you get one of those. There are some other ones in here that might be good, but I really like those 3. That really stands out to me. But for this particular video, I do want to focus on Beast because he's kind of in the spotlight. So let's get right into it. So for Beast, I'm going to start off with playing him without gyro on. So let me just make sure it's off, because I know a lot of people play with gyro off. So I'm also going to turn on 5-4 here and also coin boost. So yeah, like I mentioned, gyro, I'm going to start it off playing with it off so you kind of have a baseline on what it looks like. I do know that a lot of people have it playing turned off because they don't like to tilt their phone, or they're playing like laying down or on the couch. So it's not efficient if you have gyro on when you're playing in those positions. But what you want to do if you don't have gyro on is to activate the ability as fast as possible. I also recommend spamming the skill button because all residual Tsums will go into the next bar. Look on the bottom left. Before I even cleared any of the Tsums, I already have it half filled. So you want to do that. I'm going to continue to do that here and just spam the skill button as I play. And unfortunately right now there aren't a lot of beasts on screen, so I can't mass chain them. But you want to activate the ability right off the bat and then pop any bubbles that you see, because popping the bubble, sometimes you get lucky and there are some beasts around there and you essentially have back-to-back abilities activated. So you want to just keep going. You see how I bottom left, I have more beasts on the screen already before I even go into the next ability, and that's because I collected residuals from the first clear. So you just want to keep going that. And what you could expect when you're playing without gyro on is expect a clear of somewhere in the 30s. And if you get anywhere below 30s, that's because you have gaps in your gameplay, like right there. So I only got 28. But on a good clear, you could expect about 32 or so, and that is kind of the average of the chains that you could get per ability. So another way of doing this is, if you don't spam the skill button, then make sure that when you are activating the ability, that everything diagonally is filled with Tsums. So that way, like for example there was a gap there, so I only got 26. But if you're able to get a full charge, you should get more than 32 I mean. So you could get more than that. So luckily we were able to activate this the fever there right before the time was up, and I was able to get 2 abilities in there. So not bad, right? 3,100, almost 3, well it's gonna be more than that now, 3,200 coins in one play. And subtracting the initial investment, not too bad. And with the coin fairy, now we're up to 12,824. So you see what I mean when Beast is a really good Tsum to use when you are looking for a coin fairy. So you might even get lucky and get 100,000. I've definitely seen that as well, and the multiplier works based on your base score. But what I also want to show you now is how to use him with gyro on, and with gyro on is really going to make a huge difference. So I'm going to leave these 2 on and also turn on gyro just to make sure. Got it there. Alright, so now I'm going to play with gyro on and show you how to really do it. So first thing is tilt your phone about 45 degrees, and if you have Jedi Luke and have played him in the past, very similar. Just tilt him at about the same angle. So you notice that everything falls to one side, and that's what you want. And the reason why you want that is you want all the zooms to fall towards that side, because that's the side that the slash is. So tilting it to the left will not work. You want to tilt it to the right because the slash comes in from the right side. And similarly, you want to just focus clearing beasts and activate the ability right away. So you see how I had a lot of gaps there on that one play, but I still got 36. And the reason for that is there is still a lot of beasts on the top right hand corner off screen where you can't see it. So believe it or not, there's more to the playing field than what we could see. They're all on the top right hand corner. You see how there was 32, although, oh nice, I love those where you just get back-to-back abilities. But yeah, top right corner is where you can't see it, but there's abilities there. So we got a total of 37 there. So I'm feeling really good about this game. I mean, I got a time bubble there and an ability, double ability. So you could really expect those for when you're playing with the 5-4 on. Just back-to-back abilities. Also, Beast has a pretty low charge time, so activating his ability often is definitely not going to be an issue. So you just want to keep activating the ability as fast as possible and having your phone diagonal. See, just like that. I had 38 clears on that game in particular, but like there was nothing on my screen, and that's because a majority of it was off screen. Alright, so for this one, not too great because I think it's hard for me to talk and play at the same time, but I still got 2900. So not too bad. So let's see if the coin fairy will bless us. So in this case, no. So now I'm going to play another game, and I'm really going to focus hard on playing it. So I'm going to commentate a little bit less on this particular game and really focus on just clearing beast here. Okay, again, do a sideways slant. Not a lot of beasts here, so I'm just going to look for long chains, clear the bubble. Okay, perfect. Now my phone's already slanted, so only 30 there because... oh shoot, messed that up. Because I didn't have a good angle. There we go. This is going to be a good one. 41. 35. And you really want to focus on clearing beasts and also how you're going to activate ability. So I held off there because I had too much gap there. So I want to just wait for that to make sure there was enough. And I guess like that's where you could kind of debate if you want to spam the button or not, is if you have a good angle and you have enough zooms set up. So I waited there because I had a gap there. It's 36. So I'm gonna wait, then activate. Wasted a lot of time there though. 37, not bad. And the way coins are calculated is by longest chain, so you definitely want these chains to be longer. So 35. Come on. Beast. So I'm gonna wait. Bubble, perfect. Activate. So you want to wait for it to settle a little bit and then activate it. I should have popped that bubble first. Oh well. Try to get another fever. Perfect. That buys me another 5 seconds to play another. So now is another extra ability. Come on. I wanted to get one more. So 3777. So not too bad. I've seen it as high as 5,000. And then with the coin fairy, it goes a lot more. So 4,910. So the coin fairy wasn't as good here compared to the other one, but still a really good coin earner. So just a couple minutes of play, I was able to get, after subtracting the investment that was already made, so, which is 2,300, you're looking at about 2,300 coins in one play. So that's pretty good. So play this about like, I don't know, 30 times. You could open 32 boxes, right? Because each box is 30,000. Each play is about 5,000. Actually, no, wait, I did the math wrong there. You play it 4 games and you could open a box there. So definitely worth the investment. If the coin fairy blesses you, then play 3 games, you can open a box. So you can kind of see why that Beast is a really good one, and you can expect the same with Jedi Luke and Gaston. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and hopefully you get a lot of beasts. Let me know how it goes. How much coins did you spend trying to get beasts, and how many did you actually get? I really hope you get them. And if you don't get them, you can always use skill tickets. I don't know if you guys know this, but let me see. One that I haven't maxed out yet. To use skill tickets, this is another thing that you guys should know about, but hopefully you guys already do. Let's see. I don't think, yeah, all of these are maxed out. Maybe this guy. Actually, a lot of these are already maxed out. I have some that I haven't maxed out yet. Maybe not. By skill? Go to the end. Alright, maybe one of these. Okay, to increase the skill, to use skill tickets, you can just click here and hit OK, and you increase your skill ticket. I'm not going to use it on Anakin Skywalker. I'm just going to save them. And I usually use skill tickets on Tsums that I really want to level up. So I do save it and use it for ones I do like. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I really do hope you get beasts. Let me know how it goes. And as always, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please consider subscribing. I will do more Tsum video and Tsum content for the future, and show you leak videos before the game actually tells you what Tsums are going to come out. So that way you can better plan for how to spend your coins. And really, your subscription really supports my channel. I really love it when you check out my channel and subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you're really enjoying this content. And as always, thank you so much for watching.